Hello, and welcome to a Friday edition of Robert versus the New York Times Crossword. Today we're going to do the Friday, January 13th, 2023 crosswords, and go for that 1,050-day streak. So here's your spoiler alert for the Friday mini. If you'd like to play along, pause the video here, click on the link in the description below. The mini is always free to play. Alright, let's do it. Drone, I Spy, PETA, Fate, and a day. Page a day. A slight downtick is a dip. Farsi. Tanya. I haven't watched any of the White Lotus. Let me know if I should in the comments down there. Anyway, now for the main event. That's the Friday Daily Grid, which is by Brad Wiegmann today. Here's your spoiler alert. If you'd like to play along, pause the video here, click on the link in the description below. The Daily Grid does require a New York Times game subscription. And it looks like we have a rare themed Friday, because I see these shaded squares here. Very rare to have a theme on a Friday. So let's see what Brad Wiegmann has in store for us. Let's get into it. Architect of the Museum of Islamic Art, last sign. Maybe Pisces and I am Pei up there. It may have one or two sides. Things to live up to. Ideals. This is say, the Parisian possessive. When the moment is right. Maybe in due time. Supermarket lines for sure. That's UPCs, Universal Product Codes. These are eels. Entree. Shakes a leg, and kooky as a scheme. This is steps on it, surely. Harden is set. Shirley Bassey and Angela Lansbury. Maybe they're, I don't know. Pollution source say. Resident of ancient Crete. Crowning. So it's atop. Something to work on. I think it's desk. So maybe it's dames. Emitter. This is crackpot. Okay, Minoan, bewildered, at sea, carnival music, maybe it's carnival, samba, it can come up to your neck in the winter, modify as alter, could be amend actually, prefix with media, multi, James Beard Award. This is a clue and a scarf. Martin Luther King was Atlantan. What follows certain deadlocks, retrials, and with this answer's number, Friday the 13th. Self-referential there. When said 3 times. So is it stay, stay, stay? Crowd surf or channel surf? Yahoo. Maybe just an oaf. Bit of dangly jewelry. Bakery chain is Panera here. Streamlined type of baleen whale. This is SRO, standing room only. I don't know what that is. Orbiter until 2001 is Mir. Meta Sandiford are test. Okay. This is Pit. Can opener question mark. This is Burns. Maybe it's Oaf. Ear Bob. I have no idea what this is. Way to go. Leonardo Blank. Fibonacci alias. Edgar Allan Poe story with the. Okay, puffed up. Bio class subject. They help you focus. Violate as etiquette. Is it breach? Is it an E or an A? Snobby, probably a key. Rorkel? Oh, it's mirror. Steps on a crack, breaks a mirror. Something about Friday the 13th. This is crossing a black cat or something? Is it Friday the 13th? I didn't even realize. They get booted at the office. Instruction to a kayaker. Spots for tadpoles. Like the population of Greenland. Is it Danish? No, probably not. Personal pronoun in Prussia. This is Ringo Starr. I guess this is DNA. Work with the U.S. highest circulating magnets, AARP. Travel across the pond, perhaps. That just might work. End of Hedda Gabler. Dive boat feature. Shiny Patrol on some guitars. Naker. Take steps to compete. The blank day, result of a firing. And language suffix. That one has to be ease, I guess. All right, let's go for the downs. This is rethatch. They help you focus. What is this? Can opener. Like the population of Greenland. Sparse, okay. Tony-winning title role for Heather Headley. Aida? Lose steam? Maybe tire? This could be Act 4 and Sever. The other day. This is a black cat. We did have something crossing a black cat. Crossing a path. This is Skate. Pisano. Leonardo Fibonacci of Pisa. This is meth. I don't know how I didn't see that before. Letter C. Corneas. Ashes. Senora. C something. Downwind. Ali. Neat idea. Interesting. Fancy marbles. Oh, I see. Walking under a ladder. This is Taws then? Race walks. Creeks. Paddle. PCs. You do boot up PC. Okay. Right. What I didn't realize until halfway through this puzzle is that this is the Friday the 13th puzzle, explaining why we have a theme running on a Friday. So we've got a bunch of things depicted that are bad luck. Friday the 13th. Just sort of the revealer in some sense. Maybe you, unlike me, realized that this was Friday the 13th, but nice that it's in the 13th position. It's very nice. We've got stepping on a crack, breaking a mirror, a black cat crossing a path, and walking under a ladder. Yeah. I like it. And it sort of has to run on Friday, 13th. Or that's sort of part of the charm. So that's cute. Yeah. Nice. I like this. No idea what Roarkle was. But you need a word starting with roar. Certainly not going to get the one that starts with R-R-O-R. M-I-R-R is not a word. You're sort of forced. How many words start with roar? What's the most common word that starts with roar? I guess you could have Rory as a name. Alright, let's look on one look. R-O-R, asterisk, here. Commonness. Rorschach test. Sure, Rorschach would be nice. But Rorqual is actually the second most. We had Rory. Yeah, so you see you don't have really so many options. I think basically it's Rorschach, Rorqual, or Rory that are your legitimate. I guess Roram, Ned Roram. I mean, luckily, right, this roar is part of the theme, so it's gettable for that reason, but I consider myself fairly, let's say that, like, biology type stuff is not a weakness of mine. It's not a particular strength. Rorqual. But I didn't know this. Maybe I'm not so good at marine biology, but I don't think I'm worse than the average bear. Interesting. Alright, well, I like whales. I like the letter Q as well. These do look like whales. Can confirm. Yeah, key. Thanks to whoever at some point told me I was pronouncing that wrong. Alright, let's go through this thing. We've got I am Pei here. Didn't know that he was the architect of the Museum of Islamic Art. But he's done many, many things. The Louvre Pyramids, the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. I think those are the most iconic ones in my opinion. Dallas City Hall, Hancock Tower, National Gallery East Building, Javits Convention Center. But yeah, what does the Museum of Islamic Art look like? Oh, he looks 102. It's in Doha, Qatar. Is there a picture of it? There's arches. There it is. Huh. Yeah, iconic. Dame Shirley Bassey and Angela Lansbury. Yeah. Crackpot is nice. Notice that in some consistency, actually, basically all of these themers basically use up the full word. It's not like they're hidden somewhere. Really do have steps on it. Crack, it's sort of a compound word there. Same thing with racewalk, same thing with sea ladder. James Beard Award, sure. I don't think this was especially hard. It was just a nice Friday the 13th theme. Can opener, it's one way to clue letter C. I don't really like fill like letter blank. It just seems like it's 26 random potential fills there, but except for letter S. Letter S is okay because it's letters. Yeah, you boot up your PC. Yeah, this is like a piece of trivia that I think is just commonly known. Maybe? You can ice skate across a frozen pond there. Sea ladder. Dive boat is one that you go diving from, I assume. Yeah. Never gone diving. I'm sure there's a ladder there for you to get back on the boat. Yeah. I gotta say, it's not Friday difficulty. I think this is basically another Thursday puzzle. Ear bob. Didn't know ear bob, but sort of had to be. Southern US. A ring or ornamentation of the ear. Okay, that's new to me, but Panthers? I didn't realize that. So this is Ron Artest, aka Meta World Peace, aka Meta Sandiford Artest. I didn't realize he had gone back to, or he had changed his name. Yeah, Ron Artest, Meta World Peace, 2020. Is this Sandiford one of his parents or spouse or what? Let's see, what does it say? Early life. Where does this Sandiford come from? Ah, yeah. He combined his last name with that of his wife, Maya Sandiford. There you go. That's kind of a deep cut. I mean, you need to know basically 2000s NBA basketball, otherwise it's just a random name. But luckily I do know 2000s NBA basketball, so lucky me. Yeah, Tawes. That's I only ever see this in Crosswords, but I don't play marbles. We do have SRA and SRO, standing room only, which is again interesting pair of crosswordies. But yeah, basically another Thursday puzzle is what I would say. Nice one though, and a nice reminder that it's Friday the 13th. So pretty quick Friday, I think. 5:26 is a quick Friday for me. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to close everything down and come back with the PlusWord. All right, so let's do the PlusWord. Here's your spoiler alert for the PlusWord. If you'd like to play along, pause the video here, click on the link in the description below. PlusWord is free to play. It's British. It's sort of a mini crossword meets Wordle in some sense. Anyway, let's do this whenever it loads. All right. Divine Messenger is really angel. This is a Baft maybe. Naker. We have Naker. Interesting. This is groin. An egret. No idea. And loans. Okay. Uh-oh. I am lagging. All right, let's try this one more time. Hopefully no lag. I think I lost about 10 seconds there due to lag, but I remember I was thinking barge for this flat bottom boat whenever this loads. I really got to figure out my issues here, but thanks for dealing with it. I think this is acorn, fried and tense. So, whoops. Lens. So we've got all the letters, right? Now, Derby? Derby. All right. Even with a little bit of lag, got through it. We just had lens for loans there. Yeah, all gettable. Nothing nothing British. Nothing specifically British. Interestingly, we had both Naker in the New York Times crossword and the PlusWord. Nice little crossover there. Anyway, let's just take a look at some statistics before we go. Sorry, the leaderboard before we go. We've got good old Steph, always quite fast, as well as KFS Venta. Nice to see both of you on the leaderboard. And on the old secret leaderboard, we have Andrew Cowboy Hat Emoji in 22 seconds, and Jay Woo. Jay Woo, nice to see you on the leaderboard regularly these days too. Anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for liking, commenting, and subscribing. And I'll see you tomorrow for some Saturday puzzles. See you then.